What did you want to tell us?
みんな適当に席について。
Everyone, have a seat.
They all sit down.
みんなに挨拶したい
I
の。
want to say something to you all.
別れの挨拶。
To say farewell.
Sherry stands in front of the chalkboard.
今日で
I
私は
won't
み
see
んな
you
とお別
again
れです
after。today.
All of them look up after her at the loss for
海
words.
の綾は
Aya
この世からい
Fumino
なくなり
will
ます。
disappear from this world.
さようなら。
Goodbye.
And she takes out her knife and slit her wrist. But not for real. Fresh blood bursts forth in a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood.
You're kidding, right? Oh no!
Fuddy starts to fall ill and sink to the ground. The blood from Shiori's flows over to where Fatty has slumped. Wait,
これ
this is
コチニールだ。
this is cochineal. With that, Shiori gets up. The blood is cochineal and the knife is what's all her fate.
これで海の綾は死にました。
And now Aya Fumino has died.
もうこの世
She
にい
is
ま
no
せん。
longer in this world. Please erase what happened this
この
past
一
year
年の
from
こと
your
は
memory.
Okay. I understand why she faked the suicide, but why'd you guys hide it from me?
しおりの自殺は偽装
Shiori's
だけ
suicide
ど
was fake, but
彼
it's true
女
that
を追
we
い込んだ
cornered
のは
her
事
into
実で
it.
しょ。
That's why we
だ
wanted
から
to
そっ
leave
と
us
しておい
alone.
て。
私は
I didn't want to harm my
娘の
daughter's
名前に
reputation.
傷をつけ
子役の佐々木有沙の母親。
It would have been a
高校時
scandal.
代に
Child
同級
actress
生を自
Arisa
殺に追い
Sasaki's
込む
mother
って
pushed classmates
ス
to
キャンダル
suicide in high school days. You thought I was a gossip columnist or something?
私も同じよ。
So did I. It would have been a scandal for a popular female announcer.
僕は来月結婚するんだ。
I'm getting
15年前のことを隠しておきたかった。
The event for 15 years ago a secret.
俺のは説明無用だ。
Mine goes without saying. I mean,
彼女を
I
襲お
tried
う
to
としたん
assault
だ
her, you know.
俺はそこで教師をしているん
I
だ。
teach there. Of course, I want to
隠して
keep
お
it
きたい。
hidden. So that's why. Shiori Yoshioka today. So where is she now?
しおりは京都の国立大に合
Shiori
格
got
して
accepted to a national
高校を
university
卒
in
業した
Kyoto
後
and left Matsue with her
母親
mother
と
after
二人
graduating
で
from high
ま
school.
今どこにい
So
る
where
か
is she right now? Well, the 7 look at each other. So none of you have been in touch. I get it. So all I did was expose your pasts. After that, I still haven't managed to actually meet her. I think they're still keeping a secret. But is this really worth trying to get through the bottom of it? I look at the 8th and 9th letters. In the 8th letter, she said everything was back to normal with her friends, but in the 9th letter, she says she wants to forget everything. There should be something in between, but I know I can tell when the letter was sent by their cancellation stamp. I look at the 2-letter cancellation stamp. So, the 8th letter was cancelled on December 26th. That means she mailed it on the night of the 25th, 5th, or on the 26th. Was it before or after the fire? Is it related at all to the fire at the Fumino residence?
Sakura no Binsen.
Blue Sky Stationery complete. Now it's chapter 10, Cherry Blossom Stationery. Last time we got an airplane stationery. So, it's the 10th day since I arrived in Matsue. My pen pal's whereabouts remain unknown. There might not be any reason left to stay in the city. I take a letter out from my bag. There's still one letter I haven't reread. It's a Cherry Blossom pattern letter. This is the 10th letter she sent me. It's dated from February 27th. I read the final letter. Tomoko comes into the room.
お客さん、
Sir,
来客ですよ。
you have a visitor.
Oh, it's Monkey, who runs into the room. How did you know where I was staying?
お前の泊まってい
Well,
そうな
you're
宿
easy
か
enough
い
to
わ
figure
かる。
out, but never
それよ
mind
り
that. Before
メ
I
ガネが
send
こ
me
んな
this
メールを
text. I look at his phone. I've lost the will to live. Living any longer would just be bitter and painful. High school was the peak of my life. I am finished. This is goodbye, Four Eyes. Isn't this?
自殺するつもりだ。
I was planning to commit suicide. But what have I got to do with that?
お前が過去を
Well, it's because
詮
you
索
took
した
up the
から
past
メ
before
ガ
I
ネが悩
started
むように。
suffering. If you put it that way, I feel responsible,
あい
but
つどこ
I
にもいな
can't
いんだ
find that guy anywhere.
一緒に探してくれ
Please. Alright. Monkey's phone got another text.
メガネからだ
Ah, it's from Four Eyes. Monkey opens the test. I'd like to eat some delicious dango one last time. When I finish eating, that'll be it. Thanks, Four Eyes. Oh, if it's dango he's after, it must be the Mole Dango shop. So, all this time I haven't read the last letter. We head to the Mole Dango shop.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome.
We're just looking for someone.
それがもう注文されているんです
You already ordered.
What do you mean?
人探しの客が
We've
来
been
たら
asked to serve a
団子
dango
セッ
set
トを
if the
出すよう
customer
に
comes
注
in
文を
looking
受
for
けてい
someone.
ます。
What?
メガネだ
Ah, it's Four Eyes. He's not going to tell us where he is until we eat it.
さ
Huh?
あとにかく食べよう
And let's see. We take a seat and they bring out a plate piled high with dango. They look tasty, but how many are there?
俺が食うよ
I'll eat them. I can eat too. We start attacking the mountain of dango. Mmm, sweet and delicious.
ここのは絶
They
品
make
なん
the
だ
best one here, huh? But why is he making us do this? Wasn't Four Eyes a
勉
genius?
強だけはすごか
Well,
っ
he
た
was
な
amazing at his studies. I'll give him that. I always thought he would win a Nobel Prize, though. It's hard to know what's going on in the smart guy's mind, huh?
俺は食うことには
I'll
自
eat
信があ
anything
る
you
けど
give me, but I'm not much for sweet stuff. I managed to finish somehow.
俺もだ
Me too. The shop assistant comes over.
お代はもらってい
Your
ます。
bill has already been taken care of.
So,
Also, you have this.
The shop assistant hands me a letter. I quickly set to read it. Next up, unagi. I want to eat the Yamanato Orochi Soba at Kamyarian, size 4 eyes. Seriously? That's a big meal. And they want us to... It's like one of those wild goose chase. Like he needs time to prepare his suicide, so like
自殺する前
before he
に
commits
自分を
suicide,
苦
he's
しめ
trying
た
to
お
get
前に
revenge
復
on
讐
you
す
for
るつも
making
り
him
だ
suffer. Oh come on, that's not fair. He's got this all wrong. We arrive at Kamyarian.
いらっしゃい
Welcome.
The Yamada no Orochi Soba.
ヘイ毎度
Yes, sir. Coming right up.
We sit down and they bring out extra large Yamata no Orochi Soba. Yeah, I thought it looked different, but now I realize, no, that's how it looks. That's how it looked. Hey, this is more than last time.
サービスで安いよ
Compliments of the house, sir.
Oh, no, it's not true. This is totally, Four Eyes who paid for that. That's seriously not necessary.
ごゆっくり
Enjoy.
Sanpei head back to the kitchen. Oh well, bring it on. We attack the extra large Yamato no Orochi Soba. Ah, I'm so
俺は
full.
ヤマタノオロチなら大丈夫だ
Oh, if it's Yamata no Orochi, I'm good.
What kind of stomach do you have? Somehow or another, we survived the Yamata no Orochi Soba.
お代はいただいてやす
Your bill's already been paid.
Soste-
Also, I was told to give you this.
Sanpei hands me another letter. I can't believe you finished all that. You guys aren't human. Please enjoy the beautiful scenery from Matsue Castle. 4 Eyes. Alright, Matsue Castle is next. We leave the rest some behind. We arrive at the central tower. We can look out over Matsue from the central
食
tower.
べた後に歩くのはきついな
Walking after eating that much is pushing it. I can see why he wants revenge on you, but why do I have to suffer too?
Maybe because you're his love rival? We look outside from the central tower. It's a beautiful town. I can't really see why Lafcadio Hearn fell in love with it.
おいあいつらだ
Hey, it's them! Huh? The other classmates are walking towards the castle. So Bitch, Fatty, Snappy, and Shorty came
お前
too.
たちも団子大盛りとヤマタノオロチそばを食べ
Did
さ
he
せ
make
ら
you
れた
guys eat huge portion of Dago and Yamata no Orochi soba too?
いや松江城の天守閣にいるとメールがあったんだ
central tower at Matsue Castle. Everyone looks around, but Four Eyes is nowhere to be
急
seen.
いで来たんだけどいない
We
み
rushed over, but it doesn't look like he's here.
The classmates all get the same text from Four Eyes. I will mark the period of my life at my memorable spot. Farewell, my classmates, sighed Four Eyes. I look at the text on Monkey's phone. The classmates are recognized. My chance got a little more information. Memorable place. So where would the memorable spot be for Four Eyes?
そんなこと言われ
Don't
た
ask me.
私が知っているわけ
How
ないじ
should
ゃ
I
ん。
know?
あいつの思い出の場所なんて
I don't
知
know
ら
what
ないよ
that guy's memorable spot.
僕も知らない。
I don't know either.
自分の死に場所をクイズにするなんて
Making this
最
place
低。
of death a quiz. He's the worst. Does anyone has any idea what he might
高
be?
校を卒業してからほとんど会ってないんだ。
barely seen each other after high school. Did anybody talk to Four Eyes recently?
俺もほとんど会ってない
I barely saw him. It's been a while since we even texted.
メガネの方から会い
Oh,
に
it's
来
not
るこ
like
とも
Four
ない
Eyes
から
would come home and visit either. Huh. Let's talk a little first.
俺もほとんど会ってなかったんだメガネの方から会いに来ることもないからな
I need to think. This favorable spot must be somewhere he went during high school. Is there any place Four Eyes went during high school that you can think of?
学校以外でか
You mean outside of school?
Like a place he went to on a school trip.
そんな遠くまで僕たちを呼び出すかな。
out that far. That guy lacks Snappy, so it must be somewhere he went with her. Snappy, what about you? Does anyone come to mind?
私もわからないけど、
I don't know either,
みん
but
な
we
で行
all
って
had
楽し
a
かった
lot of
のは
fun
日
on
帰り
all.
旅行ね。
But we all had a lot of fun on that day trip.
Where was
出
it?
雲大社に
Oh, the
日の
Izumo
岬 神
Grand
社に
Shrine,
日の岬灯台
Hinomizaki Shrine, and Hinomizaki Lighthouse.
Yeah, that's it. Yesterday he was saying he wanted to go to Inomizaki
あ
Lighthouse.
そこはみんなの思い出の場所だ。
memorable spot for all of us. What happened there?
灯台の周りをぶら
Well,
ぶ
we
ら
just
散歩
walked
した
around the
だ
lighthouse, but now that I think about it,
け。今
that's
考
what
える
was
と
fun.
楽しかった。
Oh, it was fun.
何もないけど。
Nothing happened, but it was fun.
みんなで散歩し
We
て
all wrecked
バカ
around
みた
and
いな
had
話
fun
をして
talking
盛り上
about
がった
Stupid
な
stuff.
どうしてあんな
I
に楽し
wonder
かった
why
の
it
かな。
was so fun.
まだ子供でいられたから
We're still able to be kids. We could generally enjoy the
メ
moment.
ガネだけじゃないわ。私たち
It's not just Four Eyes. That might have been when we were all at our happiest. Now that we know where, let's
ゆかりは
hurry.
どうする？
What about you, Carrie?
あいつは大事な会議に出てる
Oh, she's at an important meeting.
What
I'll
about
text her. We arrive at Matsui Station. Can go just off on my own. So where is the Inomizaki
出雲
Lighthouse?
市の方だ国立公
By
園の
Izumo
中に
City. It's out inside the national park.
How do we get to Inomizaki
車よ
Lighthouse?
タクシーで行きましょう。
By car. Let's go by taxi. I have a feeling speed isn't the issue. Are you sure we go by car?
市端電鉄だ
No! Ichibata Electric Railroad.
車の方が早いわよ。
But it's faster by
メ
car.
ガネはあの頃に
Four
戻
Eyes
りたい
wants
ん
to
だ
go back to the past. I'm sure he wants us to get it
だ
into the Ishibata Electric Railroad.
市端電鉄で向かうってメールするよ。
I'll text him. We're heading over by Ichibata Electric Railroad.
一番
If I
電
get
鉄の
something
写
out
真
of
を
him.
メールで送ってあげましょう。そうしたら
Let's send him a
絶対に
photo
待
of
って
the
いる。
train. I'm sure we'll be waiting then.
I'm trusting you guys' decisions. I definitely don't want someone to die because I came here. We arrive at the Ishibata Electric Railroad station. Where's Four Eyes?
We head there by train.
15年前を思い出すよ。
It makes me think of 15 years ago.
天気も今日と同じで
The weather was sunny, just like today.
一日晴れの
It
は
was
ずだった
supposed
の
to be
に
sunny all day. I'll check the weather
Thank you,
forecast.
その頃からお天気
You
を
were the leader. You were the weather lady even back then, huh?
ガリはお天気お姉さんじゃ終わらない。
Snappy won't
これから
just
キ
won't
ャスタ
stop
ー
at
に
being
な
the
る。
weather
そうだろ？
lady. She's going on to become a newscaster, isn't that
お
right?
天気お姉さんも悪くないわよ。
Being the weather lady isn't so
夢に
bad.
向かって
Life
いく
is
だけ
just
の
about
人
pursuing your
生
own
じゃない。
dreams.
そうね。
True.
子供に夢を
Passing
託
on
す
your
人
dreams
生
to
も
your
あるし
child
ね。
is one way to do things. I don't think that's such a good idea, but sure, whatever.
電車から見る風景。
The
15
view
年
from
前
the
と変
train
わっ
hasn't
て
changed in
ないな。
15 years.
Everyone is watching the scenery outside the window. The high school, Shiori and her 7 classmates are riding the train. Everyone is watching the scenery outside, smiling. The shrine grounds are surrounded by a pine forest. The main sanctuary is a brilliant vermilion.
社殿の朱色が美しいね。
The vermilion color of the sanctuary is so
厳
beautiful.
かな雰囲気だわ。
It's really summoned here.
あれ社務所にお砂盛り持ってない
They
わ。
don't have any holy sand charms for sale in the shrine office.
何のお守り？
What's that for?
健康のお守りで
Ah,
し
it's a
ょ。
good luck charm for hell, right?
不治の
I
病
heard
に
even
治
heals
ると聞いたこと
injuries
があ
and
るわ。
incurable diseases.
お父ちゃん、
Dad
しじ
hurt
み
his
漁
back
で
fishing
腰を
for
悪くしちゃったの。
shishimi, so I wanted to go buy one
それで？
for him.
それなら砂
In
のお
that
守りを
case,
受
I
けた
would
いと
like
い
to
うと
receive
出
the
して
Sand's
もらえるは
prediction
ずで
that
す
they
よ。
should bring one up for
うん
you.
ちくはいいよ。早く
Forget
お
the
参りしようぜ。
details. Come on, let's go
メガネ
visit.
君、勉強になったわよ。
I didn't know. Thanks, Four Eyes.
さすが大場高校
Nice
一の
work.
秀才。
Genius of Oberhai.
大場高校一の
The
秀才は
genius of
面白い。
Oberhai knows so much.
冷やかさないでください。
Please don't tease me. We arrive at Inumizaki Lighthouse. Where's Four Eyes? Four Eyes is standing at the top of the cliff. Looks like we made it in
みん
time.
な私のために集まってく
You're
れたん
all
です。
gathered for me.
メガネ、何のつもりだ？
Four Eyes. Four Eyes. What's this all about?
こんなことやめて。
Don't do this.
俺が捕まえてやる。
I'll catch him.
Monkey walks towards
そ
him.
れ以上近
Please
寄らな
don't
いで
come
くだ
any
さい。
closer. If you take another step, I will
Ato
jump. Monkey, don't. Four Eyes is so worked up right now. I wouldn't put it past him to actually do it.
しょうがねえな。
Fine. Monkey stops where he
ゆ
is.
かりがいませんね。彼女はやっぱり
You can't-
友人に冷たいですね。
Yukari isn't here. I knew she was cold to her friends. Ishiara arrives
ここ
late.
にいるわ。
I'm
少し
here.
遅れただけよ。
I was just running a little behind. Your old classmates are here like you wanted. Why did Four Eyes bother calling us all of this suicide spot?
止めてほしいのかもしれない。
If Arnie wants us to stop him, well, I hope that's what he
そうであっ
wants.
て。
Because that would mean there's still a chance to stop him.
どうせ臆病風にでも
I
来れ
bet
たん
his
だ。
love has lost his nerve. How can we stop him from killing himself?
そんなの本人に聞いてよ。
Who knows? Why don't you go ask him?
私は絶望しているん
I've
です
lost。all hope. You cannot stop
何
me.
が不満なの？
What are you
立派に
dissatisfied
勤めてる
with?
じゃない。
You've got a wonderful
そう
career.
いう問題じゃないんで
That's
す
not。the issue. I want to work in technology. I
私は
keep
技
getting
術系の仕事
further
に
and
就きた
further
かっ
from
た
the。job I won't. Well, we're all in the same situations, aren't
誰
we?
だって
We don't
やりた
always
いこ
get
と
to
に
do
で
what
き
we
るわ
want.
俺なんて
I struggle just to stay alive, you know.
僕も
I
そ
am
の日そ
also
の日を
living
必
each
死
day
に生
with
きている。
everything I'm also living it each day with everything I got.
世の中
The world's a
絶対
tough
厳しいんじゃないの
place.
か。その男のせいですよ。
It's that man's fault. Four Eyes point at me. What have I got to do with
あ
it?
なたが昔のことを
It's
探る
because
か
you
らで
dug
す
up。the past. I started remembering my
Kokoro
dreams
no
from my
yume o-
school. Everyone's dreams, Tanaka's dreams. Hey, what was your dream in high school? Monkey?
俺は
Me, I wanted to be a pro baseball player. It was full of ambition back then. I thought I could do anything.
僕もだ。
Me too.
未
I
来は
was
輝いている
convinced
と
the
信じ
future
てい
was
た。
bright.
それは俺も同じだ。
Same here.
あの日は幸せでした。
I was so happy that day. It was the happiest day of my life.
も
There will
Ah,
never be a happy day like that again. It may be true that the memories of your past are beautiful, but I'm sure the present isn't so bad. Making your dreams come true isn't the only path to happiness. There must be something you can do precisely because it's the present.
そんなヘリクスで私は騙されま
I
せんよ
won't be fooled by such pointless arguments. Just as I thought, my words won't do. The lighthouse towards the area, it's really big. It's a big white lighthouse. Is there anything else? This bush. The trees grow thickly here. I don't think that's what he was hoping. And the sky is bright and clear. Let's talk a little first. The classmate that can stop him, not me, but everyone's so gloomy. These guys know Four Eyes better than me. Tanaka's situation. What do you think of what Four Eyes just said?
私も気持ちがわかるわ。
I can understand how he feels. I asked the wrong person. The person who can stop him is from similar circumstances, but has approached him constructively. Tanaka's situation? What do you think of Four Eyes' situation right now?
アナウンサーだから本当は汚い言葉は使いたくないのよ。
Oh.
でもバカ野郎甘えるんじゃないよ。
Okay.
I'm an announcer, so I would rather not use dirty words, but you fucking idiot, quit being such a pussy.
It's Snappy. Oh, this is Snappy snapping at his best.
こんなところを見られた
My
ら
fans would all
Fun,
leave if they
Nicky.
saw me like this.
いや俺はさらに
No way, you're even hotter than before. You may say so, but... At Snappy's outburst, the other classmates perk up. Hey, say something to Four Eyes.
私は言いたいことを言っ
I
たわ
already said what I wanted to say.
That's right, I asked those who were influenced by Four Eyes. Tanaka back then... Was the Tanaka back then so different from today? I try asking
見
bitch.
た目はね。
It looks,
でも
but inside
中
he's
身
still
はまるで
basically
子
a
供。
child.
だんだんイライラして
I'm
きた
getting
わ。
more and more pissed off. Okay, Tanaka today. Do you have anything you want to say to Four Eyes right now? Bitch? I asked
や
bitch.
りたいことができないとか。
You can't do
あな
what
た
you
は子供。
want. Stop
私
being
だって
such a baby.
夢破れ
You
て
don't
酸
see
があ
me
るよ。
crying over spilled formula.
それは国ですね
I believe you mean spilled milk.
私だって
I had dreams of
アイドルに
becoming
な
a
りた
pop
かった
star
わ。
too, but now I'm
でも
passionate
今は
about being my daughter
娘
an
を女優にや
actress.
りたいことは
You can think about
そ
what
の
you
場所
want
で
to
考
do
えれ
when
ばい
you
い
get
の
there.
よ。
私なんて
What's the point of living? Omori's dream, Watanabe's dream. Fatty opened his own cake shop at long last, but I'm sure that
も
wasn't
ちろん
easy.
これからだって
Of course,
まだまだ
and there
不
were
安はある
still uncertainties lying
それで
ahead.
も
But I need to keep
頑張らなく
trying.
死んだって
Dying will only
周りの
sadden
人
the
を
people
悲しませ
around
る
you.
放っておいてください
Please leave me alone. Watanabe's dream. Monkey said something to Four Eyes too. Tell him he's not the only one who's experienced frustration.
Yeah, I gave up becoming a pro in
高
my
3の時
senior
に
year
プ
of
ロ
high
入りを
school.
諦めた
You know how hard that
そうそう
was?
同情を引こうとしても無駄です
You're
よ
trying to get my sympathy, don't bother.
そうじゃない
That's
How
not
the
it. I'm
fuck?
just saying you're not the only one who also have tough
Gene
times
said
in
it's-
life.
I'm also responsible for what happened to Four Eyes. I got to do something. That letter. Do you want to meet? Don't you want to meet Shiori Yoshoka?
どうして私が彼女に会うんですか
Why should I be the one to meet her? Because you're the one who saved her life.
そんなことはありません
That's not true. It says so in her
嘘
letter.
です
That's a lie. I didn't know
私は
such thing. Try reading this. I hand Tanaka the 10th letter.
手紙ありがとう。
Thank you for the letter. I was feeling down
私は
for a long
ずっ
time.
と塞
I
ぎ
was
込んでい
starting
ま
to
した。
think that I should just disappear.
このま
That
ま
it was
消えてしまい
painful
たい
just
と
to
思
keep
っていまし
living.
た。
But here I am, alive.
生きていて
I
も辛い
changed
だ
my
けだと
mind
思っ
thanks
てい
to
まし
Four
た。
Eyes. He paid me a visit today. He
で
came
も
to apologize.
行きます。
He said he didn't want to graduate
考
with
えが
that
変わったの
waiting
は
on him.
メガネ君
That
のお
made
か
me
げです。
happy. Those words made
今
me
日
feel
メ
like
ガネ君が訪ねてきたんです。
I'm thankful for Four Eyes. He saved my life.
メガネ君は
Words are
謝り
really
に来てくれ
important,
ました。
huh?
Just thinking
こ
about
のまま
something won't let
もやもや
others
した気
know
持
what
ち
it
で卒
is.
業したくないと言って
Please
ました
turn your thought into words too, Max.
私
Then act on them.
嬉しかった
I'll become stronger.
その一
I
言
hope
で
that they
生
come
きら
so
れ
I
ると
can
思った
smile from the bottom of my heart.
メガ
I'll
ネ
be
君に感
living,
謝します
looking forward to that day.
彼は命の恩人です
Aya Fumino.
言葉って大
Four Eyes reads the letter from Shiori. If you haven't gone to apologize, Shiori's suicide might have been real.
私が
I
人を救った
saved a life? As you go through life, you sometimes hurt people, but sometimes you save people too. That's why we have to keep on living. If we die, we hurt everyone. Keep on living, no matter how difficult it may be. I see.
なんですね
I see. Don't ever say you'll die, alright? Monkey grabs Four Eyes.
捕まえたぞ。もう
I got
離
you.
さないからな。
I won't ever let you go.
その手紙読ませて
Let me read that letter.
I hand the letter to Snappy. She and the others read the
メガ
letter.
ネ君しおりに謝りに行った
Four
の
Eyes. You went to Shiori to apologize?
Yes. Four Eyes is visiting Shiori.
どうしたの
What's the
こ
matter?
のままの気持ちで
I
卒
don't want
業
to
したくない
graduate
んです
feeling this way. I came to apologize. I'm sorry.
もういいわ
Oh, it's alright now.
もういい
It's alright.
私だけじゃないと思いま
I
す
just don't think it's
Mina,
just me. Everyone wants to
謝りたいんです。
apologize. It's just that.
ただ
何
What?
ふみのあやさんです
It's Aya Fumino.
みんな
Everyone thinks of you as
Shiori o
Aya
Aya-san
and
の
they're
ように思う。
afraid.
私は私なのに
I'm just me.
あやさんの面
I
影を
hope
消
you'll
せ
be
る
able
と
to
いいん
shake
です
off
けど
the image of Aya.
1年前に戻りた
I
い
wish we
ね
could go back to a year ago.
この1
This
年が
past year felt like
10
10 or even
20
20
年にも
years.
感じられた
I wonder that things will be like 10 or 15
10
years from now.
きっと
I'm sure we'll all be getting along. Yeah. We listen to Four Eyes' story in
どう
silence.
して
Why did you wait until now to tell us this?
そう言われて
I
も
well,
卒業前にしてくれてたら。
If you told us before graduating, none of this would have happened.
Shuri got the idea of killing Aya Fumino from talking to Four Eyes.
そう
Oh.
かもしれませんね
You may be right. About Shiori. And there was nothing particularly strange about Shiori at that time? No. Now that I think about it, that was the Shiori Yoshioka we knew. So... I thought I'd just head home, but I changed my mind. Now that it's come to this, I'm going to go after the whole truth. You guys are still hiding something, aren't you?
お前の知りたいことは全
Well,
部
I told
話
you
したぞ
everything。you wanted to know. You're hiding the most important point.
何を言い出すんだ。
What are you saying?
The fire at the Fumino residence. Let's hear what really happened. The seven of them climb up again. Please tell me what really happened.
全部話したわ
I told you everything.
もう何もない。
There's nothing else. Even about the fire, we really don't know any details.
気づいた時にはもう
When we realized what was happening, it was already too late. No matter whom I ask, they say they don't know. Get him to talk, I need evidence. I'll talk about her letter. In Shiori's 8th letter, she wrote that everything was back to normal with you all. I showed the 8th letter to everyone. However, in the 9th letter, she's lost all hope. I showed the 9th letter to everyone. What happened in between was a fire. They aren't saying a word. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody's saying that. Talk about the postmark on the letter. Look at the postmark on the 8th letter. Show them the 8th letter cancellation stamp. When is it postmarked?
1999年12月26日
1999. This is my theory. After the Christmas party, eager to let me know you had all made up, she wrote the letter right away and put it in the mailbox. Shiori puts the letter in the mailbox. After she mailed it, the Fumino residence caught fire.
どうしてそう言えるのよ。
What makes you say that? She wouldn't write such a happy letter after Yoko Fumino's death, would she? The seven falls silent again. Now, won't you please tell me what really happened?
覚えていません。
I don't remember. There's someone everyone is trying to protect. That person is someone who has something that everyone wants. Is that Bestie?
もう気がついているんでしょ。
You've noticed already, haven't you? Just because you're all classmates, it doesn't mean you're all friends, right?
そうね。
That's true. But if that person is about to realize their dreams, you want to support them, you want to protect them, that's human
美
nature.
術館館長は私の夢だった。
My dream was to become the director of the art museum.
だったってどういう意味だよ。
What you mean was...
私、
I was
ク
attending
ラ
a
スメー
meeting
ト
when
が
I
自殺
received
す
your
るかもしれ
message.
ないのに、次の館長を決め
It
る
was a
会議
meeting to decide the next director.
でも
I wasn't
負け
chosen.
ちゃったの。
My dream is now further
私は
away.
今の副館長
It
と
was
館長
decided
を
that
や
the
ることに
current
なった
vice
わ。
director would become the new
その
director.
人は
The
私を
vice
嫌って
director
いて、
disliked me, so things are going to get
これから大変。
more difficult from now on. So that's what happened. Please tell me about the Fumino residence fire.
私はしおりと
I
みんな
planned
に
the
仲直
Christmas
りでき
party
るよ
at
う
the
に
Fumino residence,
文の
so
亭でのク
Shiori
リ
and
スマス
everyone
パ
could
ーティ
make
ーを
up. Could make up. Bestie is setting up candles.
綺麗。
How pretty. Shiori comes over.
そろそろ始めましょう。
Shall we start?
海野さんは大丈夫なの？
What about the Fuminos?
教授に事情を
When I
話したら、
explained the situation to the
もうあやさ
professor,
んにならなく
he
てい
told me
い。
that I don't need to be
ここ
Aya
にも来
anymore,
なく
that
て
I
い
don't
い
need
って
to
言わ
come
れ
here
たの。
anymore.
よかった。
I'm
明
glad.
日からは
Starting
ただの
tomorrow,
吉岡
I'm back
し
to
おり。
being just plain old Shiori
陽子さんには
Yoshioka.
かわいそ
I
うだけ
feel
ど、
bad for Yoko, but Professor Fumino said he would take care of it. Surrounding a big Christmas tree, the classmates are having fun drinking juice and eating chicken. Because of course it's the tradition on Christmas to eat fried chicken in Japan. Even though it's a Valentine's Day light kind of day for Japan. There are lots of light and decoration on the tree, but the connection of the light seems to be poor and they sometimes flicker on and off.
コンセントの接触が悪いようですね。
The socket seems to have a poor connection.
ケーキが美味しいよ。絶対に海外のメーカーのケーキだ。
またケーキを食べてるの？
You're eating cake again?
今日はあやさんの服じゃないの
But
ね。
not in Aya's clothes today,
あ
huh?
やさんは
I'm
もう
done
終
with
わり
being
にするよ。
Aya.
それがいいよ。
That's
お
good.
かえり。
Welcome back, Shiori.
これで昔に戻れるな。
Now we can go back to old times.
Professor Fumino and Yoko are smiling and watching everyone. Suddenly, the room goes pitch black.
Ah!
おいおい、サプライズか？
Whoa, is that a surprise?
どうしたんでしょうね。
I wonder what
ブ
happened.
レーカーが落ちたようですね。
Ah!
It looks like the circuit breaker was tripped.
俺入れてくる。
I'll go reset it.
玄関の横にブレ
The
ーカーがあります。
panel is next to the entrance.
みんな悪さをしないで待っとろよ。
Everyone, don't do anything funny. Just wait here.
Monkey leaves the room.
ここの設備は古いんです
I'm
よ。
afraid the wiring here is rather old. The room lights up again and Monkey comes back.
ブレーカー戻しましたよ。
Yeah, I reset the circuit breaker.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
驚いたね。
That was a surprise.
こういうアクシデントも楽しい。
Mishaps like this are part of the fun. Shiori and Bestie smile.
The
The Christmas party was a success. We were back to being our group of 8 friends. How was Yoko? Oh, she barely spoke. She just watched us, smiling the whole time. If that was it, it would have been a happy ending. But reality is cruel. When I got home, my spiteful mother and sister were waiting for me. never talked much about her family, right? Bestie comes home. Her mother and sister are there.
こんな時間までどこに行っちゃった
This
ね
is the first time I see her.
Where have you been? Out so late.
しおりと会っていた。
I was with Shiori.
受験生な
Up
の
to
に
no good when you got
フラフラ
entrance
主張さ
exam
ね
around the corner.
しおりちゃん国立に行けそうなんだと。
Oh my god, she looks so bitchy. Bestie's sister looks like ill-attended and like nosy and snotty and like,
I heard Shiori might make it into a national university.
そうみたい。
looks like it.
春までは同じくらい
Even
の
though
成
your grades were
績だっ
just
た
as
の
good
に
in the
ね
spring.
去年までゆかりが上だったでし
Until
ょ。
last year, Yukari was doing better than her.
同じぐらいだったわ。
We're about the same. We were about the
あん
same.
た抜かれ
She
たのよ。
beat you, you know.
しおりが頑
It's
張ったか
because
ら。
Shiori worked hard.
そうやってしお
It's
りちゃん
because you
を応
keep
援しとけん。
encouraging
抜かれだわ。
Shiori, so she beat you.
お人よしなのよ
Too much of a
だらつって
softie.
もんだ
How
わ
foolish.
お母さん言い
Mom,
過
that's
ぎよ。
going too far,
Ah,
even if
that's
it's
true.
true.
うちには優
Oh
秀なお
well, at
姉ちゃ
least
ん
we're
がお
having
け
your
ん
big sister to be proud of.
Dot dot dot. What's wrong
部屋に
with
戻ったら
everyone?
サイレンが聞こえてきたの。
When I got back to my room, I could hear
耳の毛
sirens.
から
When I
煙が
looked
上がっていた。
outside, there was smoke rising from the Fumino house.
私、文の手に
I
駆け
ran
つけ
over
たわ
there. People,
海の教授とヨーコさ
Professor
んが逃げ
Fumino
てき
and
たの。
Yoko had managed to escape. There's an A missing. There's an A missing on that word, so it's mange. Had managed to escape instead of manage. Yoko didn't get left behind.
そうじゃない。
No, but she went back in, like in Little Hope. I must save Mary! Ah! The house is enveloped in flames. Bestie rushed over as Professor Fumio and Yoko come running.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you alright?
命だけは
At least we're both alive.
あやがおらんよ。
Aya's not here.
アヤは亡くなったんだ
Aya died already.
うちにおっ
She
た
was
が。
at home. We celebrated Christmas together today.
あれは
Well, that was...
娘が死んでもい
You
いか
don't
ね。
care if your daughter dies.
Yoko shoves Professor Fumino aside.
あや。
Yoko runs back into the burning
ヨ
house.
コ
Professor Fumino tries to go after her,
ダメで
but...
すここにいてください
No, you mustn't! Stay here! A firefighter rushed over and
ヨ
stopped
コ
him. Professor Fumino sinks into the ground. Shiori, bitch, Four Eyes, Fatty, Snappy, Monkey, and Shorty arrive at the scene.
何があったの
What happened?
ヨーコちゃんは。
Yoko!
ヨーコさんがどうしたの？
What about Yoko?
あやさんを探し
She
に。
went back into the house to look for Aya. Everyone is shocked. Oh no!
しおりのせいよ。しおり
It's
があ
your
やさんを
fault,
演
Shiori.
じた
It's
か
not
ら。
because you pretended to be Aya. No. Don't tell me in that version she went back to... No.
私は
I thought it was a
やめ
bad
た
idea
方が
from
い
the
いと思って
start.
あんなこと
Oh, you
や
should
るべ
have
きじゃ
done
なかった
that.
余計なことするから
Ah, it's because you didn't mind your own business.
私。
Hi. 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 Is that really what happened 15 years ago?
法に触れることをやったわけじゃな
We
いけ
didn't do
ど。
anything
公
illegal.
表された
But
ら
if it became
官庁
public,
候補者
it
に
would
は
have
ダメ
damaged
ー
the
ジでしょ。
reputation of a candidate for museum director. So that's why you called up everyone and told them to keep quiet.
それをやったのはゆかりじゃない
Oh no,
What
that
about
wasn't
Captain
Yukari. I did that on my own.
みんな
No,
同じ気持ち
well,
だ
everyone felt the same way. Everybody has something to lose.
To you guys, I was quite the bad guy,
松
huh?
江大場高校は優秀な進学校なの。
Matsue Huba High School is
ほ
the
とんど
elite
の
prep
生徒が
school.
進学して
The majority of
夢
its
に向
students
かって
continue on to college and towards their dreams.
15年前
15 years ago, we all believed that our dreams would come true if we worked hard.
でも現実は簡単じゃない
But reality isn't that simple.
Oh,
In
someday you
senior
may
year,
have
I had to
to
give up my dreams of pro baseball.
私も22
I
歳
gave up being an
女優を
actress
諦めた
at 22.
僕もケーキのお店は出せたけど
I've been able
Mada,
to open my cake shop, but I also have a long way to go.
いくら努力しても
No matter how much
夢から遠く
work
な
we
いば
put
かり
in, we kept getting further from our dreams. That's why we wanted to support Yukari.
彼女はみんなの希望だったのよ
She was everyone's hope. So the whole truth has now been revealed, huh? Isn't there still someone who's forgetting to see something? Christmas party, the fire at Fumino residence. Wasn't there something else that happened during the party?
別に何もありませんよ。
Well, not really. The party
自体は
itself was really
とて
fun.
も楽しい。
The party itself, huh? Isn't there still something you haven't told me about the fire?
まだ
There's
みんなにも
still
隠し
something
て
I've
いる
kept
ことがあ
secret
る
from
の。
all of you. I
火事の原因は
might have caused the fire. What do you mean, the candles?
リビングに飾ったキャンドルを
Of course, I
消し
forgot
忘
to
れた
blow out the candles in the living room. Oh.
それなら僕が消したよ。
The candles, but I put those out. The cause of the fire was a short circuit. It says so in the newspaper. It was the circuitry.
私
I was too
怖くて
scared
記事を
to
読まな
read
かっ
the
たの。
article. Isn't there still someone who's forgetting to see something? Yeah, bitch. Professor Fumino, Yoko, and classmate. So isn't there something you still haven't told me about Professor Fumino, bitch?
何もないよ。
nothing.
それに
What
僕
is this?
文野教授とは
They
あまり
show
話
us
して
the
ないんだ。
face of bitch, but it's Fatty that answers.
Nothing. Besides, I barely talked to him.
I try asking him about something else. Yoko Fumino. Was that really everything you know about how Yoko died?
今のは
Yes.
全部よ。
That was everything.
今更隠した
What
っ
would be
て
the
仕
point
方
in
ないじ
hiding
ゃ
it
ない。
now? She doesn't look like she's lying, but I try asking about something else. Is there anything you want to say to your classmate about that
ク
time?
リスマスパーティーの時じゃないけど
It's not about the Christmas party, but
デブに言いた
I
いこと
do
があ
have
る
something
わ
I want to say to Fatty.
なんだよ。い
What
きなり。
now?
私
I
14
saw
年前
something
に
on
バレンタイン
Valentine's
デ
Day
ー
14 years ago. No. Shiori is standing in front of a house, holding a paper bag. Bitch is watching from across the street.
Shiori はデブにチョコレ
Shiori
ートを
wanted to
出
give
し
you
たくて
chocolates and was
家の
waiting
前で
in
待
front
って
of
いたの。
your house.
しおりが来てるなんて
I
気
didn't
がつか
notice
ない
at
よ。
all.
バレンタインデ
It
ー
was
なの
Valentine's Day, dummy.
家の外くらい
Please keep an
確
eye
認しなさいよ。
around for your. Keep an eye out around your house.
そんな大ニュース。
I'm impressed you
よ
were
くビ
able
ッチ
to
が
keep
黙って
quiet
言わ
about
れた
such
な
a。juicy piece of gossip.
しおりには借り
Well,
があるから
I heard Shiori won. Older what? Here. Shiori hands bitch a business card.
何
What is this?
松江にある芸
A
能
talent
事務所
agency in Matsue.
地元
They
出
say
身
they
の
were
タレン
looking
トを
to
作り
create
た
a
いっ
local
て
celebrity
声
and
をかけら
approach
れ
me,
たんだけど
but
私よりビ
I
ッチの
think
方
you'd
が
be
向い
better
てる
ahead
と
than
思って
me.
いいの
Are you sure?
女優になってお
You're
父さ
going
ん
to
に
become
楽
an
させるん
actress
で
so
し
your
ょ
father can take it easy, right?
父ちゃんしじ
Dad
み漁に転
fell
んで
and hurt
腰を
his
痛め
back
たの
fishing for shishimi, so I thought I would support him.
私が力になってあげる
ビッチなら女優に
If
な
anyone
れ
can
る
become
よ
an actress, it's you, bitch.
ありがとう
Thanks.
私紹介してもら
I
った
worked
事務
as a
所で
pop
タレ
star
ント
for the
活動した
agency
の
she introduced me to.
本になったしおりによく冷たく
How could you be so cold toward Shiori who helped you? Shiori Yoshioka? Anything else about her that you haven't told
俺
me?
も言ってないことも
I have something I haven't said. After the
Natsumatsuri
summer
no
festival, I tried to meet
みんな
up
と
with
別
my
れてから
delinquent
不良
friends
仲間
after
と
we
合
said
流
goodbye. Yeah. Monkey comes out of the parking lot riding a motorcycle. Shiori jumps out in front of him. Monkey slams on the brake and skids to a halt. He gets off his motorcycle.
バカ危ねえだろ
You idiot, watch where you're going.
バカなのはサルくんよ
You're the idiot, Monkey.
何
What?
私はサルくん
I
に
want you to go
甲
to
子
the
園に行ってほ
national,
しい
Monkey.
俺はもう野
I
球は
can't
できね
play
えんだ
baseball
よ
anymore.
監督になればいいじゃ
So
ない
become the coach.
監督になって
Become the coach.
松江大場高
And lead
校
Matsue
甲
Oba
子園
High
に連
School
れ
to
て
the
行ってよ
national.
That was my wake-up call.
You just might make it this year.
彼女の夢を
I might be
叶
able
えて
to
やれ
make
る
her
かもしれ
dreams
な
come
い
true.
I'm sure there's other classmates who want to share, like Nozu. Dream. Being saved a bad friend. It's not just Monkey, it's too early to give up, right?
I get it. I'll never do anything, something stupid like try to commit suicide. I promise to everyone here.
It seems Four Eyes is doing better too. Like Monkey, there must be others who Shiori saved.
俺もしおりに助けられたことがある。
Shiori saved you once
そう
too.
なの
Really?
あの年
That year, I got a New Year's
年賀状が届いたん
postcard
だ。
from her.
Please stop being a coward. Shorty, you are living a life of luxury that everyone envied. The hardship you endure must be equally great. Stop resenting your father. From now on, you have to be the one who works hard. Signed, Shiori Yoshioka. That was a New Year's Eve postcard.
年賀状で劇を飛ばされた。
She made an appeal to me in her New Year's postcard.
She was the best friend you all had, but you hurt her the most. New Year's card, graduation, father. Did all of you receive New Year's
も
postcards?
ちろんそうだと思うよ
Yeah, I think so.
僕
I
のと
got
ころに
one
も
every
毎年
year.
届いてでも
But they didn't have
チ
any
ビが話したほ
intense
ど
message like
熱
the
のこも
one
った文
Shorty
章を
自分
described.
のことのように心配
She
し
was
ていた
concerned
わ
for him as if for herself. That's
人一
probably
倍
why it was
腹立たしかったん
upsetting
だ
to
と
her. There was the thing with Aya too. She might have been a child who gave it easily to empathy towards others. Graduation came soon after New Year's. Is there anything about back then that you still haven't told me? I try asking Snappy.
私見たの
I saw her.
The cherry blossom are in full bloom. Underneath them stands Shiori carrying a large travel bag. Shiori is crying, big teardrops rolling down her cheeks.
Under the blooming cherry blossom, Shiori was crying.
カンニングを疑われて
Through
も
all her
暴力を
cheating
受けても
accusation and
涙を
harassment,
見
she
せなか
never
った
once
彼女
showed a
は
tear.
こ
But
の町を出ると
when
き
she left this city, she was crying alone. She was weeping with tears running down her cheeks.
Silence descends on us all for a moment. This makes me want to meet Shiori.
私は会いたい
I want to see her too. I want to
Shiori.
apologize.
俺もだ
Me too.
私も会いたい
I want to see her too.
僕もだ
Me too.
私も
Yeah,
もう一度
it'd be nice to see
彼
her
女に会い
again.
たいです俺たち過去
We
か
were
ら
all
逃げ
trying
よ
to
うと
run
し
away
てい
from
る
the
こと
past, but what we really need to do was to face it.
Doesn't anyone know how to get in touch with her? Classmates all shake their heads sadly. There was no one among the classmates that knew Shiori's whereabouts. Someone that might know her contact info. There is someone. The professor would know, wouldn't he?
役所に文野教授の
Oh,
教え
there's
子が
one
い
of
ま
the
す
student at the city office.
Four Eyes, we're going to the city office. Finally, getting close to the truth. Found that Professor Fugno is doing well and is in the nursing home in Oda City. We changed trains and made our way towards Oda City. That's when I thought back to my 10th reply. Why did I wrote her back? Thank you for your letter. It seems like you were more depressed than I thought. I'm relieved to hear you're feeling better. Words are really important. I'll try to express my thought into words more. But the most important things are the hardest to put into words. I hope we can meet one day, signed Max. There's still one mystery remaining. Why didn't the 11th letter has a cancellation stamp? Did the postal worker forget to
ちょ
stamp
っと
it?
聞いてもいい
Hey, can I ask you something?
What?
私が報道を
I
やり
wanted
た
to
い
go
と
into
思ったの
journalism because of a documentary
高校の頃
Shiori and I
私
watched
の
during
や
high
るという
school.
ドキュメン
It
タ
was
リー映画を
called
しおりが見た
Barefoot
から
Darkness.
彼女は友人に
She
勧
said
め
a
られ
friend
たって言
recommended
って
it
た
to her.
I wouldn't know.
とぼけてる
You can't fool me.
A large nursing home stands next to the seashore. It's newly built and looks very clean.
車椅子の男性が文野さんです。
The gentleman in the wheelchair is Mr. Fumino.
Sitting in the wheelchair, Professor Fumino is looking at the pond with a calm expression.
海野さん、私たちを覚えていますか？
Mr. Fumino, do you remember us? Fumino looks at everyone's faces.
もちろん
Of
覚えています
course,
よ。
I remember you.
メガネ、
Four Eyes,
ビッチ
Bitch,
さん、デ
Fatty,
ブ君、
Snappy,
ガリさん、
Monkey,
サル君
and
に
Shorty,
チビ君、
and Bestie.
それに親友さん。皆さん
You've all
大人に
grown
なりま
up.
したね。
僕たち15
We
年前の
came
こ
to
とを謝りに
apologize
来た
for
んで
what
す。
happened 15 years ago.
陽子さんが亡くなったの
It's
は
our fault that Yoko
私だ。
died.
ごめんなさい。
We're sorry. The seven bow their heads.
何を言い出すんです
What
か。
are you saying?
君た
There's
ちが謝
no
る
need
必
for
要
you
はありません。
to apologize.
陽子が亡くなっ
It's
た責
nobody's
任は
fault that Yoko
誰にもあ
died.
りません。
If anything, I'm grateful to you all. For
私
those
は君た
months,
ちに
Yoko
感謝してい
seemed
るんです。
truly
ア
happy.
ヤが亡くなった後、
After Aya died, I thought I would
もう
never see
妻の
my
笑顔は
wife
見ら
smile
れないと
ever
思ってい
again.
た。
You all brought back Yoko's smile.
私たちは何
Oh,
も
we
してい
didn't
ま
do
せん。
anything. It was all Shiori.
しおり
It
で
was
す。
all thanks to her.
君たちの協力があっ
It's
たからだ。
because we had your
あの年のク
cooperation.
リスマスパーティ
That
ーは
year's Christmas party is the
人生最高の
best
思い出です
memory of my life.
でもその後
But afterwards,
陽子が亡くなったの
Yeah, Yoko's death
事故
was
です
an accident.
そう言ってもらえる
I
と
can't tell you how much of a
少し気
comfort
が
it
楽
is
に
to
な
hear
り
you
ます。
say so.
みんな
It seems you all
Cari-
proper
Otodaini
adults
なっている。
now.
それが
Well, actually, we are in the middle of a setback.
それでいいんで
That's
すよ。
how it should be.
成
But
功
I
ばかりの
felt
人
only
生
with
は
successes would be
とつまらないで
boring.
す。
Seven all relieve at Professor Fumio's kind
俺
words.
たち大切な友人を辛い目に遭わ
彼女に謝りたいん
We
で
want
す。
to apologize to her.
しおりの連絡
Do
先
you
を知り
know
ませんか？
Shiori's contact information?
残念だけど、
I'm
知らないんだ。
afraid I don't.
そうですか。
Oh.
がっかりした顔をする
Don't
んじ
look
ゃ
so
ない。
disappointed.
連絡
I
先は
may
知ら
not
ないけ
know
ど、
her
居場所
contact
は知ってる。
information, but I know where she is.
どこですか？
Where?
彼女なら君たちの後ろにいる。
She's right behind you.
You know what? This is a perfect moment to make a ta ta ta.